Shalom, Kohala, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Rakakadash. All praises and glories definitely due, especially in the times we're living in. Much honors and respects to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and to all the brothers out there doing the work in sincerity and truth, rightfully dividing the word of truth. You do that through your precepts. I say, Shalom. Back for another quick 4-part lesson. All right, I'm going to title this, "And the Government Shall Be on His Shoulders." Now, that title, "And the Government Shall Be Upon His Shoulders," all right, his is talking about Yahushua, all right, because he's going to set up the kingdom of heaven here on the earth. You understand that? And again, there's going to be a ruling class, just as there's always been all throughout history. And understand something, the Israelites, the only time we ever ruled and had peace for 40 years was during the time of King Solomon. Well, this will be a continuation of that. So this nonsense brought in by these wacky-tacky Christians, these false prophets, all right, this is all replacement theology, also known as supersessionism. All right, which is not biblical, people, all right? Matter of fact, give me a minute. All right, we're looking at the definition of replacement theology, which is also known as supersessionism. See? Supersessionism, also called replacement theology or fulfillment theology, is a Christian, right? So this is Renaissance plantation Christianity BS, okay? In other words, it's false doctrine. It's Satan's doctrine. You understand? It has nothing to do with the Bible, okay? They just simply, come under the banner of the Bible, saying that they're coming under the banner of it. But again, this stuff is not. Their doctrine has nothing to do with the scriptures, all right? So is a Christian theological doctrine, see, which again is Satan's doctrine. It's a false doctrine, people, which describes the theological conviction that the Christian church, whether you're Roman Catholicism, which that word means universal, but guess what? The Bible is not universal. We'll prove that, all right? So a theological conviction that the Christian church has superseded, you see this? Superseded the nation of Israel. See that? In other words, they're casting away the Israelites, okay, because everything is about Israel, okay? This is the story of the Israelites, the rise, the fall, and then the rise again of the Israelites, okay? So that the Christian church, Renaissance plantation Christianity, has superseded the nation of Israel, assuming their role as God's covenant people. Is that plain enough for you people? So you see it's a falsehood. And that's why many people are leaving the church and have left the church. You understand? They're waking up to the BS. All right? All right. Give me a minute. All right. So, for unto us a child is born, right? The child is Yahushai, Wahamashiach. There's no Jesus, okay? There's no Jehovah. There's no letter J in the Hebrew alphabet. Never has been. Okay, the letter J didn't come into the English alphabet until 1524, Gianni Giorgio Trissino. Go look it up, all right? So, and unto us. Who's the us? Give me a minute. All right, here's proof who the us is, people. He showeth his word unto Jacob. Who's Jacob? His name was later changed to Israel, right? So who's it talking about? The 12 tribes of Israel made up of you Negro Latinos named American. So he showeth his word, right? The scriptures, the word, the testimony, the report, right? His statutes, right? The law, statutes, commandments. And his judgments unto who? Unto all 18 nations, the whole world? Absolutely not. To Israel. to Jacob. You get it? This is not their book. This book does not belong to Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, or the other 16 heathen nations. This book is for the Israelites. Here, he clearly tells you that in the next verse. He have not dealt so with any nation. You see that? Any other nation, the Lord has not dealt with them. As for his judgment, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord Yahweh. And again, you can further back this up. Okay, give me a minute. All right, let's further back it up. Amos 3, 1 and 2. Hear this word that the Lord Yahweh have spoken against you, O children of Israel, right? Because we're the ones, right? We just finished reading it. The law, statutes, and commandments were given to us. We were the ones under the first covenant. The Negro, Latino, Native American, all right? That make up the 12 tribes of Israel, all right? So, O children of Israel, right, against the whole family which I brought up out of the land of Egypt. Again, were all 18 nations of the whole world, all right, in captivity under the Hamites, under the so-called Egyptians? No, just the nation of Israel, right? You only have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for your iniquity. Right, who did the curses? The curses, Deuteronomy 28, start at the 15th verse, go to 68, 28 to 68, those are the curses that are on the nation of Israel. Do you understand? All right? Anyway, you know what? We're going to end this here and we'll be right back with part 2. Shalom.